Well, the footage you're about to watch, I've been sitting on this for a while. Wasn't sure whether to post it or not, but thinking about it, I think people deserve to know. Basically, what you're about to see was filmed a couple of weeks ago. It's when I bought an original Kung Fu Flash, the C64, from Retro Lemon. I believe their supplier is Lotharek in Poland. As you'll see from the screenshot I'm going to put in a couple of seconds' time. Basically, Lotharek has done a bit of a redesign apparently on the Kung Fu Flash, and as a result it seems to be not working now on the C64s, or at least my C64. Fortunately I didn't have another one to test it on. I mean, I've sent the Kung Fu Flash back to Retro Lemon and they've refunded me, so no harm, no foul in my opinion, but I just thought I'd put this little video out there just to sort of heads up to anybody who buys one, it may not work. Evening all, sorry it's been a long time since I posted anything, but life basically gets in the way. Right, the reason for this video, I basically bought a Kung Fu cartridge from a certain distributor in the UK, who I believe gets his stock from a certain distributor in Poland. This certain distributor in Poland, how can I put it, has stopped selling certain Atari peripherals and add-ons because he screwed them up, is the best way of putting it. So yeah, I basically bought this, which is a Kung Fu Flash cartridge from Retro Lemon in the UK, who I believe gets his stock from Lotharek in Poland. So yeah, plug this into the C64 and all you get is a message on the C64 that says communicating with USB. So yeah, the C64 refuses to boot after that. Basically it gets to that point and just hangs. So yes, the C64 is booted, but this thing basically just doesn't bloody work. I definitely know it's not the C64 because I've also got an SD2IEC here, which obviously also does fast load, which works perfectly. The reason I've bought the other cartridge is there are certain formats this doesn't support very easily, tape and a few other things, and I wanted to be able to load those without having to mess about with pulling bits out of tapes and things like that. And I wanted to see how that also handled D64 images, because this does it in a bit of a weird way. Instead of just sort of clicking on the image and attempting to load it, you click on the image, it opens the image, then you have to select the file within there, and it's doable. I understand what it's doing, I understand how it's working, but it's just, nah, I'm not a big fan of it. So yeah, that I would really recommend. It is a great cartridge. But for now, I would basically tell people to avoid the Kung Fu Flash 2, not Kung Fu Flash 2, sorry, the Kung Fu Flash from Lotharek. I'm not saying all distributors have done this, but I definitely know, I've sort of got a nasty feeling he's done something, redesigned this, done some change or other, because it says on his website that he's made some changes to the overall design. God knows what they are, but basically this is as good as a doorstop. 70 quid doorstop. So yeah, I'll pop some footage in now and just show you what it's doing on the C64. Thank you. So yeah, sorry about the bad camera angle, but basically there's a C64 with the Kung Fu Flash in it. As you can see, red light on, SD card is in, and all you get is that. So if we switch the C64 off, which I've just done as you can see, then we switch it back on, we basically get that, and then it does that. So it's basically as good as useless. So I'll pause the video once I'm going to switch over to the SD2IEC so you can see what that does. Right, so we've connected that same SD card in there. So if we now turn this on, we should. So as you can see, it boots, and then if we do that, then do run. As you can see, it loads games. So if we go down to, say, C64 games, then we choose, I don't know, we'll go for Swift, why not? Then we choose Swift Plus. Seems to load it in and crunch it in memory, or decrunch it. Start the game without any cheat. Press fire. I'll pause the video, come back once it's started. So there we go. There we go. We are now playing Swift. So as you can see, Swift's working on there. So that basically proves the C64 works without any problems. Yep, basically shows it. It works with the SD2IEC. The Kung Fu Flash doesn't work. So what the hell have you done, lotharek, to that cartridge to stop it working? I know there's casts out there and I know they work, but this batch, you've done something, so fix it. And to be honest, I've emailed Retro Lemon and I've basically said I know where it's come from. Can I have an RMA and get my money back, sir? I'll keep everybody apprised. Thank you. Bye.